Hey there. Welcome. I'm Karen Lanier from attractmorenow.com, and I'm so glad you're here today. We're going to talk about confidence. And here's the thing. There's every entrepreneur, everybody that I know, every person in management at the top of their field feels a lack of confidence at times, and if not a lot of the times. And then for the rest of us, we kind of think, oh my God, they have it all, they have it made in the shade. They've got it all figured out. They're the most confident person that I know. And it's not true. And here's the thing, what I do is I help people get to the top of their field so they can actually share who they are, share their message, share their gifts with the world so they can then live the life that they want. Now, as I've worked with people, I've come across this over and over again with top performers who you would think never have this kind of issue. So I'll talk about, let's call her Elaine. And Elaine, she wanted to speak in front of people, and she just had a terrible time. She was just absolutely just couldn't believe that anybody would want to listen to her. And that actually is kind of a common theme across the board, is that people just don't think, well, they're not going to want to listen to me. It's a limiting belief, and it is nothing but a limiting belief. It is not the truth. It is not the truth about you. So if you're feeling a lack of confidence in your business or your work, you want to start to kind of look at, well, is this the truth? And again, most times it's not. I work with another woman, and let's call her Sally. And Sally, she is the chief of staff of a large health group, and again would come off as being, wow, like she's just got it made in the shade. Yet when she would go into meetings with her boss, that there would be some apprehension, there would be that lack of confidence. Another, let's call her Kathy, and she is a top legal mind in her field, and again, just her moving from working in the legal profession and actually in a legal firm, and then going out after a couple of other transitions into consulting. Again, it's like, who's going to listen to me? Why do I have this ability to do this? And so here's what I really want to, and I'll again, my own experience when I started doing my podcast 10 years ago, it was like, okay, well, who's going to listen to me? Why would anybody listen to me? And what ended up happening is that, after 10 years, I've got well over 20 million downloads of my podcast. And in fact, in the first month, I had 18,000 downloads of my podcast. So it's just, so if people are going to listen to me, who, comes out of nowhere and then starts talking to people all around the world, you can do this too. So there's a number of techniques that I share with my clients, but I'm going to share one with you today. Maybe two, but let's start with the one. So the one is, just pick one person that you would like to emulate, that you think has it all together, that they are totally confident. And you could pick the President of the United States. You could pick anybody you want. It could be an actress. It doesn't really matter. An actor. It does not matter who you choose. But choose somebody that you know that, oh yeah, if I could be like them, I would have it made in the shade, in terms of just the way they present themselves and the way they speak and the way they hold themselves. And so just what I want you to do then is imagine just walking around like them. So imagine putting yourself in their shoes. And I want you to get up and walk like they would walk. And then now I want you to speak like they would speak. Listen to the way they speak. Listen to the way that they share information, and just the kind of the tone that they use. So much of our confidence and so much of what people perceive as confidence comes from those kinds of things. Again, just the way we are presenting ourselves. And I promise you, you can do that too. You may have heard me tell the story in the past, but what I used to do is when I used to speak in front of people, I would get all tongue-tied. I still do today sometimes. But I would get all tongue-tied. I'd turn red. My voice would start to shake. And I started to take some of these actions and started to move out of that. Now, if I did that, you can do that too. And it will make a world of difference to your business. It will make a world of difference to the work that you do. And that's what I would love to see happen for you. also, again, as I mentioned, confidence, the lack of confidence comes from some limiting beliefs. And some of those limiting beliefs are implanted. They come from, they are generational sometimes. Sometimes they come from being from our family, specifically your immediate families, our friends, and even our loved ones, and sometimes past loved ones. And that's why they're past. And so our exes, right? So here's the thing: you want to start to kind of just understand that maybe the belief that you have, or the lack of belief, or the imposter syndrome that you feel that you're having, doesn't actually belong to you. So I'm going to leave you with that today. And again, what I would like you to do is, if you like this, just go down below the video here and like it. And if you're on Facebook, if you are listening to this after the fact, please come and join me over at Attract More Now on Facebook, and or my website, attractmorenow.com. And if you are really just kind of tired of waiting to get these things solved. Remember, I work with people to help them get to the top of their field, whatever that is, whether it's in business or whether it is, in their work efforts. And so if you're just tired of that and you really just want to have, just connect and talk a little bit more about that to see if I can help you in some way, just go to talkwithmeaboutthis.com. What that will do, that site actually just redirects you directly to my online scheduler, and you can set up an appointment with me and we'll chat it out and see if there's a way that we can, maybe sometimes it's just a little tweak that I can help you with right on the phone right there, and wouldn't that be fun? But anyways, I hope to talk with you, but in the meantime, again, just do those things. Walk around like your favorite person. Talk like your favorite person, and just see what that starts to do to your energy. And do it, and then practice it with other people and see what happens from there. And I would love to hear about it from you. All right, until next time, until Wednesday when I'm back here, have a fabulous day, fabulous couple of days, and go out there and do your magic. Bye-bye.